What's happening with the tribe? It is Tall Chief here, and today I'm bringing you some Halo Reach gameplay. And today's topic is actually something a lot of people want to talk about, and that's how the maps should be done in the next Halo game. Alright guys, just to set this game up a little bit, this is actually some reflection on, some SWAT on reflection, and you know, this is actually not the best gameplay I've ever done. This is not the best, or by any means at all. You know, what ends up happening in this game is, you know, we're playing a lot of noobs. I know you guys hate when I just go and get those noob thrashing gameplays. But, you know, it happens. It happens a lot, especially in SWAT, you know, because a lot of Call of Duty players tend to move into the SWAT area just because of, you know, the quick no respawn of shields. But, you know, it's so, you know, they don't have necessarily the best shot ever. Like, for instance, watch this. This gets you the double beatdown, son. Welcome to Halo Reach, hater. But, you know, this is not exactly the best gameplay, and I don't get a lot of traffic in here. But there's a lot of funny stuff. The reason why I picked this, there's a lot of hilarity that happens in this match. So, you know, just in case you're, you know, I don't highlight them out, just go ahead and watch the gameplay as well. You know, I'm not gonna say that I don't have the moves like Jagger. Just to say that I do not have the moves like Jagger right now in this gameplay. My shot is really off, and what's hilarious about this gameplay as well is that I'm also this is right when the TU beta came out, and I got my Xbox out. So it was about 3 months after TU beta actually, and you know, I was pissed off. I made a commentary about it. You know, you can go back and look at it. I was pissed off, so, you know, to sort of relieve my stresses, I sort of went into SWAT, something I knew, something I enjoyed. Actually, I do enjoy the TU beta immensely, but something that, you know, I felt a little bit more familiar with, just to get my shot back. And so this is my first game, actually, and I quit right after this game because I knew I couldn't get another perfection. So, you know, this is 14-0. But without further ado, now let's stop me rambling on about the gameplay and let's get into the real topic. And today's real topic is basically about how the maps should be done in the next Halo trilogy. Now, you know, Reach has gotten a lot of flack for the maps they've done, which is understandable. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say that, you know, I enjoy every map in Reach. Actually, I don't like about 60% of the maps. You know, a lot of them I can dig. Some of them I can dig, especially, look at this. Did you see those dudes fishing? Where are you going, son? But, you know, this is basically, a lot of people gave a lot of flack to Reach because of the way the maps were. And I'm not going to say that I sat here and enjoyed every single map. You know, I hate Forge World now. It's gotten to the point to where it's like gray and dull. You know, when you first saw them, you were like, OMG, those are so cool. But, you know, after a while, you're like, okay, you know, I really want something different from here. And so, I really don't like it. The only maps that I can really dig is Asylum. I really enjoy Asylum just because of the simplicity of the map. And, you know, that's a remake. That's a remake of the maps. So I wanted to sort of, you know, talk about what I want to see from the maps. First off, I don't want too many remakes. I want 1 to 2 remakes. And honestly, I know the maps that I want remade. I want the Pit and I want Guardian. Those are my favorite maps in Halo 3. Construct comes in third, but the Pit and Guardian are absolute favorites. They are my favorite maps ever in any Halo game, just because of the simplicity, the smallness of the map, which is very big, which I noticed how that's what you know, really influenced that fast-paced gameplay, or that not as stressful, but, you know, really fast-paced and exciting gameplay in Halo 3. You know, that was really fun. Was the small maps, and they have to have layers. I don't want any remakes. I do not want remakes, Bungie, too much. I just want 2. That's Guardian and the Pit. And as far as remakes, if you really want to stress some of the remakes, because I know a lot of people loved the Halo 3 maps. I really did too. Especially, you know, some of the DLC maps were great. So what I think you guys can do is release a map pack. Do not release it with stock. I do not want 6 of my maps that come with the game to be oh ninja, get ninja, son. I really do not want most of my maps to be remakes. I want something different. I think 343 did an amazing job with the way they did the Defiant map pack. That's what 343 did. Bungie did the Noble map pack, and 343 did the Defiant map pack. I absolutely enjoy it. I love the mixture of giant maps because I feel like Construct was a bigger map, but it worked out really well because of the height and stuff. And I really did enjoy, I really loved Highlands because it reminded me so much of Blood Gulch. But I really do. I think they did a great job on their Defiant map pack, and I think that's where they need to go with this stuff. I think they need to add more innovation with it. I think they need to add layers, especially. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. Now, if you look at some of your favorite maps, let's just go ahead and go with one of them. I guess the Pit. The main thing that I really did enjoy about Halo is the heights, the different places you can go, especially like Reflection. I really don't like Reflection per se, but it does show a good example of it. The elevator with 3 different layers of the map, top, middle, and high. And with the top, middle, and high, you had to sort of adapt your playstyle for each part. I remember in Construct all the time, watch Purple Lift, make sure you watch those, and when you're down on the bottom layer, so to speak, or bottom, you really got to get away and get to sort of the sides of the map, so you just don't get killed and get picked off from the top. But yet you would still get a lot of traffic down there leading up, and with different ways of getting to the top of the map. Now, so I really think that we should really bring that back. I really liked Construct and the way they did it. I really liked the way that they've done it in a lot of other maps, and that's what made Halo Halo to me. Also, smaller maps. I know I've stressed this again. I have to sort of implement this into the commentary some more. Freaking smaller maps. That's the main thing. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and goodbye. Also, question of the day. Let's get this started. Alright guys, so question of the day is, do you want the DMR, the BR, or do you want a new gun altogether? Leave your creative or interesting comments down below and they could be featured in the next video. This is Tall Chief signing out, stay swelly, and goodbye.